You know, I don't know why guys are willing to take that type of risk. I mean, whenever there's money involved, people do crazy things. And when you're talking about the Olympia, that's a lot of money riding, and there's a lot of contracts riding, and a lot of people take this sport to heart, you know, and they're very serious about this. Very serious. It's their business.
And so this is where the sport has gotten as far as drugs, at the expense of just getting more and more size, more and more hardness. It's the same reason why I'm coming into the sport and staying natural.
I've seen 200 bodybuilders come in today, and every single one that went on stage was drug tested. Thank you. There are natural bodybuilders. They are tested. There are organizations now just for natural competitors. So I have full faith that these competitors are natural.
Let's pose, man.
All right. Now, we're only teenagers, okay? We're teenagers.
I'm 19.
We're both 19. Now, by the time we hit 25, we'll be looking like these other big guys, but better.
Let's do chest.
We're ahead of time, okay?
Musclemania is open to men and women, amateurs and pros. The class divisions start with teenage boys and go all the way up through the Masters division for men over 40. There are over 200 competitors.
The ones who called are the ones who are opposing, but everyone's going out.
The camaraderie here is really good. Everyone helps each other. That's what's great about it. We're all friends.
I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but, you know, at the same time, you got to be confident as well. So, I mean, I'm going to go out there expecting a win.
This weekend, Stan and Travis are competing in their respective classes, professional and amateur junior division. As a pro, Stan has the possibility of walking away with $10,000 in cash and prizes, while Travis, as an amateur, has the glory of the title, which gets him one step closer to turning professional.
DJ Live from Minneapolis. Yes, sir.
Stand away.
Here's my biggest fear. You've got 40 guys in the show, and what they do is they line us up on the side of the stage, and there might be 1,000 people sitting in the audience looking at us in our underwear, basically. So you're standing there naked, in a line with 40 guys, and your worst fear is if they never call you out, because there's nothing worse than seeing some guy cry backstage, and I'm talking literally crying because he worked 16 weeks and never even got a call out. And I've seen it happen at the last shows I was in, and it's just never gonna happen to me, I can guarantee you that.
At Musclemania, 200 competitors are narrowed down to the top 5 in all 14 divisions. The natural bodybuilders go through 4 rounds of competition: initial class lineup, compulsory poses, symmetry, and finally, the pose down.
Last week, everyone and their grandma was trying to give me advice. Oh, Travis, do this, don't do that, don't do this.
Travis Wojcik poses down with the amateur junior heavyweight division, young men ages 19 to 22.
I've won plenty of times in my life. I know what it's like. This is the first sport that I've got into that's a subjective sport. Every competition I come into, I know I can progress more. Because of my age, my muscles are just gonna get more and more mature. My skin's get thinner and thinner and thinner. And so I'm looking forward to the future.
Travis easily takes the first place win in the junior heavyweight division.
The finalists for professional are number 2, Mike D'Angelo.
The professionals at Musclemania are part of an elite class of natural bodybuilders and are invited to compete.
Number 7, Stan McQuay.
This is the hardest, most grueling thing when you're on stage. People don't realize how hard it is. I mean, to me, it is the hardest thing at all. I mean, coming in here and lifting the weights is easy. Doing the dieting is fairly hard. But when it comes time to get on stage and flex and blow all the air out for a good 15 minutes, oh, that's a workout. Well, I'm burned out. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for a win.
After narrowing down the top 5 to the final 2, the possibility of Stan McQuay winning is 50-50.
My goal was to make top 5, and I took second, so yeah, it's a big, to me it's a win. So I'm excited. It's worth all the hard work, and now I get to go eat.
Stan is greeted by his biggest fan club, his mom, dad, and girlfriend, Carolina.
It's over, honey. I know, it's over. We get to eat now. We get to eat.
Most bodybuilders, the first day after their first contest, they pig out and they eat everything in sight. And I did it.
I ordered a 20-ounce porterhouse steak.
There you go. 20-ounce porterhouse.
I'm ready.
You're a lucky man.
We don't eat like this all the time, but every once in a while.
When the competition is over, the crowds have all gone home and the diet has been broken. It is just a matter of days before the bodybuilder heads back into the gym to begin the cycle all over again.
I really don't know as far as what direction I'm going. You know, I'm still new to the sport. I'm here to make some money just like everyone else. I get to travel around the world and help promote the sport of natural bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding is opening people's eyes to what's possible for the body.
It sets you up for a training experience the rest of your life.
It is a world-accepted, a world-recognized sport activity.
Bodybuilding has completely changed American culture.
More gyms are open, more people are training, men, women.
My dream was to come to California and be a world champion bodybuilder. That's what I wanted more than anything. That's where I'm sitting right now.
Bodybuilding is about the process and the technique to take your body and mold it into perfection. Regardless of whether you consider bodybuilding a sport, a lifestyle, or an art form, the bottom line is that to be a bodybuilder, you must have discipline, focus, and an utter belief in yourself.
After winning the last competition, it's all fine and dandy, back into the real world and deciding what's your next step, which I do have that now. You're always conflicted with what's going on. My Gold's membership expired, and I couldn't afford vegetables, not even the chicken, the protein that I needed. Fortunately, it was my birthday, so I had some birthday money. That's what saved my health. Now it's time to make a little bit of money and start to mesh bodybuilding together with making money. The important thing is to put yourself out there in the center of bodybuilding, natural or unnatural, and show them who you are, what you have, and what you've developed. Throughout all the adversities, I am still here. I'm still talking to you. Nothing's gonna stop me.